Michael, many congratulations. You've just booked your place in the Matchplay final after years of coming here, it not happening. Sum up how you're feeling right now.
Oh, yeah, I can't really, so that was a waste of time, that question. I'm really happy, and that's all I was going to say. It sounds like really rubbish, doesn't it, just saying I'm happy. That's the only emotions that I've got at the minute. If you come and interview me in 5 minutes while I'm sat upstairs, I can give a better answer. Just right now, I'm happy.
At 8-2, did you have flashbacks of last year when it all went wrong against you, and determination not to let it happen again?
Yeah, 8-2 definitely, and then at 15-8 I had flashbacks of just what's happened with Rob and Howard. I just kept my head all the way through that, and I proved it the full tournament that where I'm getting bombarded with missing doubles or my mental strength's not good enough. I proved that in that game, and then my mental was on side and my doubles was fine apart from 2 or 3 legs where I went back to 4 months ago, but no, it was all good tonight.
We've seen in recent weeks you're best when you're angry and someone's upset you. Going into this, you're the world number 6, but the bookies had Glenn favourite. Did you look at that and did that irritate you?
Yeah, I seen the bookies, because I think one stage after the last 16 I went out to favourite, I think, or second favourite, and then Glenn, who did he beat last game? James Wade, and then he went out to favourite. I thought, how's he favourite? He's still going to play me, yeah. And I just knew that game he played against James, he wasn't going to get the same for me. I wasn't going to come out and say, right, here you go, Glenn, you just take this trophy home. He wasn't having that. Every interview he's done about he's living his dream, he's doing this, he's still dreaming. But at the end of the day, this is a 32-man tournament. 32 players have the same dream of living this trophy, and I wasn't waking up. I was just making sure he was my nightmare, and he was going to get woken up from this dream that he's supposed to be in.
It's your 3rd major final, but the first one where you don't play Michael. Does that make it easier mentally for yourself?
No. Finals are finals. I'm not bothered if I play Michael, Gary, Rob, Darrant, whoever. As long as I make the finals, that's the main thing. And then I'm here to, once I get in the finals, I'm here to, I don't know that word, just to prove myself, like, right now it's time, just give everything you got. If you've got to die in that stage, you've got to die in that stage, just give everything that you've got.
Obviously Rob in the final. Is this redemption for what happened in the Worlds 2 years ago?
No, it's a new tournament, new day, different game. Rob didn't play his best today, missed a lot of doubles, and Dow will let him off towards the end. And I know if I do the same, Rob's going to punish me, so I've just got to turn up and be myself. I've got to show that from when I played Nathan in the semi-final of the Worlds, or when I played Jeopardy's one in the Worlds, Ricky. I had to fight for them games, and I had to do it. And that's what I proved today. I can fight, and I can prove that I deserve to be here as well.
I know you were bitterly disappointed to be left out of the World Series in Australia and New Zealand. Is this proving to the doubters and the selectors that they were wrong to leave you out, perhaps?
That's not a question you should ask, because you can't swear in these. But yeah, I'm really annoyed that I'm not in him. But fair play to the guys that got in. They got in for a reason, and I struggled through the first 5 months of this year, but only struggled on the floor. So everything on TV I've done pretty well. I've made semis or quarters, finals on TV, but wasn't meant to be, and now I get 3 or 4 weeks at home with the family, and nothing compares to spending time at home with the kids than being away and never seeing them for 3 weeks.
Michael, many congratulations on the stunning performance tonight.
Thank you very much. Cheers,
Michael, those opening 2 sessions were absolutely magnificent. Was that what you expected coming off the practice board?
Yeah, I just didn't say them, but what annoyed me from the game before, played Merv and he had the 122 going through it, and I watched it back the day after, and Mardo was saying I was overachieving, I was doing something I've never played like that. I was like, you've never watched me play if you think I'm overachieving, and that's why I had to come out and do. I had to come out and prove it wasn't the 122, but by 8 legs I was doing 107, 108, and I was still playing. Yes, I dipped by 8 points, but I brought it straight back up. I had 2 dodgy legs, but 2 out of 15 legs winning isn't too bad.
And do you think that was important to immediately put Glenn on the back foot? Maybe in his mind he was 8-2 down, he was sort of doubting himself.
Not even on the back foot, I just wanted to put him back in his place. He wasn't coming. This is my 7th time and I can't even get past the first round or second round. He wasn't doing it before me. He wasn't reaching out finally, he wasn't lifting it before I am. He can't just come over and think the world is oyster. This is, yes, he beat Michael, he beat James, he beat Eddie, but I'm not them 3 guys. I showed him tonight I can fight, I can give everything I've got. I've got the mental attitude, I've got the scoring ability in that. Tonight I shot myself because I looked across and saw I had 91% doubles. I've never had that in my life. So yeah, I had to prove a point as well tonight.
And Rob admitted that he wasn't his best tonight, but the last 2 matches you've played some magnificent stuff. Do you think it will be good for the momentum going into the final?
Rob knows tomorrow's a different day. Yeah, he had a really good game against whoever he was in the quarters. I know he played well, but then he had a dodgy game today. But if you can win them dodgy games like I did my first 2 rounds, then my last day I played really well. I'm just hoping every game I've stepped up, and I'm going to make sure I step up in the final as well. And if I don't win, I'll be back again, but if I do win, it's about bloody time.
Cheers, Michael.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Just a couple from me, Michael.